Hello, welcome once again to another episode of Gimh Lang Online Education. Today, I'm going to be explaining a very common problems with foreign language speakers who wants to improve their speaking skills, who wants to learn new things in English language. There are a lot of people who are interested in American English and wants to improve their pronunciation and also speak like the Americans. I'll tell you one of the ways you can be able to improve your speaking is learning English idioms. So today's topic is going to be English idioms. Before I go on, I want to do a disclaimer, please. If this is your first time coming across my videos, if this is your first time watching my free online programs, okay, I want you to click on the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell so you can get updates of whenever I post new videos. Okay, so that being said, let's move on to the topic of today, English idioms. English idioms, proverbs, as you may call it, and expressions are an important part of everyday English. They come up all the time in both written and spoken English. Because idioms don't always make sense literally. So all you need to familiarize yourself with the meaning of and usage of each idioms. They may seem like a lot of work, but learning idiom is fun, especially when you compare English idioms to the idiom in your native language. So learning to use common idioms and expressions will make your English sound more native. So it is a good idea to master some of these expressions. The table below are organized by how common the idioms are in American English. You can start by learning the very common English idioms. Okay, since these are the ones you all encounter regularly watching American movies or TV, or visiting the United States when you have mastered those, moved on to the rest. None of these idioms on this page are unusual or old-fashioned, so you can be confident using any of them with native English speakers from all English-speaking countries. So this is very easy and self-explanatory. That whatever you're going to see on this video is what is used currently in this 28 October 2001 forward in America in all English-speaking countries. So I want you to pay attention to this. This is just an introduction of English idioms. And English idioms, there are a lot of them, and they all come with meaning. So the words you see in English idioms are not exactly what they mean. They mean something else. So I'm going to walk you through on how you are going to see this. So stay with me. Don't go anywhere. So the most common English idioms. Now, let me read what is on the screen. These English idioms are extremely common in everyday conversation in the United States. You will hear them in movies and TV shows and can use them to make your English sound more like that of a native speaker. Okay, now we have below a table that I built myself to explain some few examples of English idioms. Idiom meaning usage. Now, the first one we have is a blessing in disguise. A blessing in disguise. So most people will think will want to translate a blessing in disguise word for word. No, in English idiom, a blessing in disguise means something completely different. It's like a proverb. It's like something, I would like to say, a figure of speech. So the meaning of a blessing in disguise in English language is a good thing that seemed bad at first. A good thing that seemed bad at first. So, and the uses, it can be used in any part of the sentence, or it can be used as a part of a sentence. So that means a blessing in disguise can be used at the beginning of a sentence, at the middle of a sentence, or at the extreme end of a sentence. So you can use a blessing in disguise on its own because it might sound a little bit weak. So you have to explain the situation. So a good thing that seemed bad at first. So beat around the bush is the second one. Beat around the bush. avoid saying what you mean. So the meaning of beat around the bush is trying to avoid saying what you mean, usually because it is uncomfortable. All these idioms, I'm going to be giving explanation and a few examples on how you can really implement them in sentences and how you can use them in sentences. So my next video will show the usage of a blessing in disguise, beat around the bush, and others that I'm going to be showing you in this video. So you can really understand how to use them in sentences, how to create sentences with them. Okay, so beat around the bush is avoid saying what you mean, usually because it is uncomfortable. So you can use this in a part of sentence. So let's continue. Better late than never. Better late than never. So better late than never, the meaning is better to arrive late than not to come at all. So it is better to arrive late and not to come at all. Most of these idioms are always used by native speakers of English language. American, British, Australian, Canadians, they always use this. So this better late than never can be used by itself. So you can use it without a sentence. It can be used on its own. So it's simply explanatory, better late than never. You can see it is better you come earlier or you come late. It's better you come late than not come at all. Okay, so let's continue. Break a leg. Ordinarily, break a leg will seem like somebody broke his leg, but that is not the meaning of this. This is a literal meaning in English idioms. Break a leg means good luck. So it can be used by itself. I'm going to give a few examples on how you can use these English idioms in my next video. So stay tuned. Click on the like button, subscribe button, and don't go anywhere. So call it a day means stop working on something, to stop working on something completely. As part of a sentence, it can also be used as a part of a sentence. So let's take the last one. Okay, get out of hand. Okay, when something gets out of hand, it doesn't mean physically something went out of your hand. What this means is you couldn't take control of a situation. So get out of control is the meaning of get out of hand. So something you can't control. So it can be used in a part of a sentence to explain certain information. So I think this is the simplest way I can be able to explain English idioms. So if there are any questions you have, you can place your comment on the comment section. You can write your information or questions. I'll be glad to explain deeply this information. So, and also if this is your first time, please don't forget to click on the subscription button, the share button, the notification bell, so you can be informed on my next video that will explain deeply on English idioms, the usage, and the examples. We are going to be creating live examples on how to use English idioms. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please click on the like button, share, and subscribe. See you in my next video. Have a wonderful day.